Hey guys, Taylor with UltraFit Systems. We're going to show you two variations of defense against the hair pull.
So the first one is going to be just a really easy movement for anybody to do. You're going to grab and hold that hand steady up against the head, and then you're going to spin. But the spin that's got to happen has to be away from the body. So if she were to spin inward towards me, she's in a bad spot here because I've got her. She has to spin outwards from the body, and she has to keep turning a full 360 degrees until she has me in position to either let go or fall, right? So one more time again, I grab the hair, she locks that hand in place and turns until which time my wrist either breaks or I let go.
Second variation.
So this time, I'm going to grab her by the hair, she's going to immobilize my hand again. So, and she can do this in two different ways. She can grab this hand there and the other hand on my wrist if she would like, or she can grab both on my wrist if she feels more comfortable that way and put some around them completely with some strength. I like holding that hand against the head and one hand against the wrist so you have both of them immobilized. Again, she doesn't want to turn into me, so she's going to be in a bad position. So she's going to turn out, and as she turns out this time, this elbow is going to come over the top. So as this elbow's coming over the top, she's putting me in a compromised position. Right now, my elbow is up underneath her armpit, and as my hand gets turned, she can keep turning, cranking my hand backwards. She's putting me in a worse position to the point where my elbow is going to break if I don't fall down. So let's try that again. I grab here, she immobilizes my hand and my wrist. She comes over the top with that elbow, keeps turning my hand and my wrist up until I fall to the ground or my elbow breaks. If she's really wanting to be mean, she could do this, come over the top, throw me down, and actually just fall on her rear end. So if she falls, I'm going to go down even faster. So this is a move that works best when done quickly with force.